Soft light paints Yaqub's home as young Yusuf, AS sits, eyes shining, ready to share a dream. Yusuf, AS recounts his small hands dancing. I saw 11 stars, the sun and the moon bowing down to me. Yaqub, AS, listens, his face a canvas of awe, shadowed by a deep, unspoken concern. Gentle shadows play as the weight of Yusuf's dream settles in the quiet of the night. Across the golden field, Yusuf's brothers tend the flock, their small figures stark against the vast landscape. Under the relentless sun, resentment simmers in their eyes, their faces etched with envy. Furtive glances pass between them, unspoken words heavy in the air, carried by the whispering wind. The tall grass sways, mirroring their discontent as they labor under the weight of their envy. One brother speaks, his voice laced with bitterness. He is more beloved to our father than we are. The brothers, faces masked, convince Yaqub to let Yusuf join them, leading him towards a secluded well. The air thickens with malice as they approach the well, a silent betrayal hanging in the balance. In a callous act, they hurl Yusuf into the well's dark abyss, his cries swallowed by emptiness. Hearts devoid of remorse, they walk away, feigned sorrow masking their cruel deed. Oil lamps cast long, dancing shadows across Yaqub's home, illuminating the grief etched on the brothers' faces. Tears stream down their cheeks as they present Yusuf's shirt, stained crimson with what appears to be blood. Their voices crack with sorrow as the brothers deliver the devastating news. A wolf devoured him. Yaqub's heart shatters, the weight of unimaginable loss pressing down on him like a physical burden. His eyes reflect a profound sadness, yet a flicker of unwavering faith remains alight within his soul. Despite the unbearable pain, Yaqub's trust in Allah remains unshaken, a testament to his enduring strength. Under a merciless sun, a caravan inches across the seemingly endless desert, their figures small against the vast landscape. Hope flickers as they spot a distant well, a promise of respite in the harsh environment. Near the well, they find Yusuf, unconscious and vulnerable, a lone figure dwarfed by the immense desert. With care, they lift Yusuf onto a camel, the caravan pressing onward towards Egypt, carrying hope and fragility together. Yusuf stands, head bowed, before Aziz. The room is filled with a palpable tension as the high-ranking official assesses him. Aziz studies Yusuf intently, his gaze piercing through the surface, searching for something hidden within. A flicker of recognition crosses Aziz's face, hinting at a shared past or a destiny yet to unfold. Aziz's eyes betray a deeper understanding, seeing beyond Yusuf's present circumstances, a hidden potential. With a resolute tone, Aziz declares, I will take care of him, a promise that hangs heavy in the air. Years drift by in Aziz's home. Yusuf blossoms into a wise, handsome young man, his eyes reflecting newfound maturity. Sunlight dapples through the intricate latticework of the window, illuminating Yusuf as he studies ancient texts. Aziz's wife watches him, her gaze intense and calculating, a silent storm brewing within her. She approaches Yusuf, her movements fluid and deliberate, a dangerous allure in her eyes. Her voice, a silken whisper, cuts through the quiet. Come to me. Yusuf's expression hardens, a mixture of surprise and resolve flickering across his youthful features. Inside Aziz's humble home, Yusuf battles inner demons, his face etched with conflict. A lone bead of sweat traces a path down his brow, a testament to his fierce struggle. He pivots sharply, a sudden resolve hardening his gaze, banishing hesitation. His eyes, now alight with newfound strength, reflect a spirit reborn. With unwavering conviction, Yusuf declares, I seek refuge in Allah. The steel door clangs, sealing Yusuf in the prison's dim, echoing heart. Despite the oppressive shadows, Yusuf's serene face reflects unwavering faith as he walks the corridor. He offers comfort, his gentle voice a beacon amidst the prisoner's troubled murmurs. Yusuf quietly interprets the prisoner's nightmares, a silent guardian in a world of despair. Sunlight streams through the throne room, illuminating the king's troubled face. Advisors whisper, their faces etched with dread. The king sits heavy on his throne, a storm brewing within. A cupbearer steps forward, breaking the tense silence. There is a young man in prison who can interpret dreams, the cupbearer announces. In the dim prison cell, a beam of light illuminates Yusuf's face as he begins to speak, his voice filled with conviction. Yusuf's words paint a stark vision. 7 years of plenty, followed by a devastating famine that will grip the land. The king listens intently, his expression shifting from curiosity to awe as Yusuf interprets the dream. A flicker of hope ignites in the king's eyes as Yusuf concludes his interpretation of the prophetic dream. The king is deeply impressed by Yusuf's wisdom and orders his immediate release. Yusuf stands defiant before the king in the grand throne room, surrounded by watchful courtiers and armed guards. I will not leave this prison until my innocence is proven, Yusuf declares, his voice echoing in the vast hall. Intrigued, the king orders an investigation, his expression a mix of concern and curiosity. Weeks turn into months as the king's men uncover a web of deceit, hidden agendas lurking beneath the surface. The truth is revealed. The Aziz's wife, consumed by jealousy, framed Yusuf, her treachery exposed. Yusuf returns to the throne room not as a prisoner, but as a hero, his integrity affirmed. You are honored. Years later, harsh sunlight streams into the grain warehouse, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Yusuf, now a powerful official, oversees the grain distribution, his face hardened by time. His travel-worn brothers enter, seeking food, bowing low before him, failing to recognize Yusuf. Their gaunt faces and tattered clothes contrast sharply with Yusuf's regal attire and powerful presence. Sunlight spears through the gloom of the grain warehouse, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Yusuf, regal, watches his brothers, years of hardship etched onto their faces. His stoic facade hides a probing intent as he tests their loyalty. Tell me about your youngest brother. Is he well? Yusuf asks, his voice echoing. Remorse washes over the brothers, their humility palpable as they shift uncomfortably. Sunlight pierces the throne room, revealing dust motes dancing in the air. Yusuf stands before his brothers, his face a canvas of longing and pain. A single tear escapes, carving a path through the years etched on his cheek. His voice, thick with emotion, echoes in the vast hall. I am Yusuf. Is my father still alive? Sunlight floods the throne room, illuminating Yusuf, regal and composed on his throne. His brothers stand before him, heads bowed, their shame palpable in the radiant light. A flicker of compassion crosses Yusuf's face as he declares, No blame upon you today. A joyful reunion unfolds as Yusuf embraces his parents, his childhood dream now a vibrant reality.